Well, great and beautiful morning, folks. It's Thursday morning. What are we at here? We're at September 5th. I apologize for rubbing my eyes when we chimed in here and went live while recording this, but yeah, I'm tired. It's we got my coffee. Oh my goodness. It's my first cup of the day. I am just so excited. Mm. So I got a little late start today because one, I just didn't wanna get out of bed. I was sleeping so well. Excuse me, I had a tetanus shot yesterday, and for some reason, it made me tired. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but 6 one half dozen the other. It's no big deal. I'm here and I'm excited, and I kinda wanna share a few things with you is today and, for Thursday and Friday, today and tomorrow, we're going to be diving more into AI, what it has, some of the do's, don'ts. We're going to get a little more deeper than we did in yesterday's video. So, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. And yesterday we had an amazing conversation about AI, touching on the do's, the don'ts, practical uses, its limitless potential. Um, But it has limits. There's still limits there. It's not 100% yet. It's getting there, but it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. Sorry, just move my phone over here, so I'll keep bumping it. Um, so today we're gonna expand on that, showing you how AI can transform your travel experience. We're gonna touch on travel today. That's pretty much what we're gonna be actually not just touching on, we're gonna discuss that all the way through this segment, today's morning coffee. So let's see here. I guess anything, grab a cup. Come enjoy. Let's mm, nothing like getting started for the day, right? So whether you're a solo traveler, excuse me, you're planning a family trip or someone who's constantly on the go, AI is your ultimate travel companion. AI is your buddy, but it is not your driver. Don't I guess if anything differentiate the two. You are the driver. AI is your partner. So we want to make sure that is upfront, because if you know the expectation, excuse me, then you won't feel as though AI failed and you'll never use it again. No, we're going to help you learn the basics of AI when it comes to travel planning, budgets, and that kind of thing. I'm sorry, my eye is just oof. Sorry about that. Um, but anyways, it is your ultimate travel companion. It really is. So let's dive in and let's get started on this. So, kind of some do's and don'ts over travel. So I'm going to share. Let me see here. I'm going to share. Wonder if I can do this. Hold on one sec. Let me. Okay, I'm going to share my screen here. Let me just click over ChatGPT. There we go. So let me just move this over. All right. So one of the things that you can do with AI and Chat GPT, which I'm going to include all the links down below into the description. But say you're looking for some basic information. You're just starting out your initial planning, okay, which is your research. It's always research. And what you're going to do is you just type in, basically say, please provide information on Washington, DC for my upcoming travels. Please provide some historical information and recommended places to stay. Now, when you see this, watch this. This will come up so fast. Look at that. How can you beat that? So here, right away, I've asked a basic question. You heard me read it out loud as I'm typing it. Please provide, excuse me, information on Washington D.C. for my upcoming travel. Please provide some historical information, recommended places to stay. And you can see historical overview. There's a political hub, there's monuments and memorials, recommended places to stay. Luxury one is the Hay Adams, the mid-range, budget friendly. And again, now you can expand upon that. So in essence, that is where let's see, I want to do where is there it is. So sorry about that. So when you look at that, you let me just get back to because there's next slide I'm going to show you here momentarily. But again, you're starting that gathering that information, researching it so you could see where you type it in there. And then you just expand upon that. What do you recommend for how to get around the city? Then you start getting into budgets and all that. So but you use the AI tools to streamline your travel research and your bookings. Platforms like Google Flights and Skyscanner use AI to find the best deals, while the AI Autobots, chatbots, like Expedia's help book hotels, cars, and flights effortlessly. Um, don't rely solely on AI's decision making. You'll get frustrated, especially if it may not understand exactly where you're going with what you're looking for. Travel is full of surprises, and while AI can offer recommendations, you still need to trust your gut, especially exploring new destinations. Whether it's here in the States or overseas, really, really have to hone in on this. So, another do is use the AI language translator from when traveling to non English speaking countries and stuff like that. Use apps like Google Translate. Um, excellent, excellent, excellent app. Basically, I haven't seen a flaw yet with Google. Maybe somebody else has. If you have, then share it down in the comments. What maybe you recommend, but Google is so far seems to be the best. So utilize AI and Google together. But don't expect that AI translations, if you're going to use AI, is always going to be perfect. Be patient and ready for some humorous things and misunderstandings. I'll share something with you. I was doing some research on AI, and I was setting up a pretend trip to Italy. And I gave it, I just went and I said, I'm going to go to Rome. Gave me obviously the language mostly there is Italian. So I said, please, here's the question I want to ask is tell me more about your country. Where's a good place to go? It translated it into Italian. Well, I ended up laughing because the very tail end of the part, and I can't repeat it, but was really, it was it was pretty funny. It really was. So, anyways, and then I took the same translation, English, went into Google and Google gave me the information. So I'm very excited about that. Um, some practical uses of AI in travel. Like again, when you are look at you personalized itinerary planning. Okay, tools like Tripit. Is it Tripit? I'm trying to remember. Was it Tripit? Triplet? Tripit? I can't remember. Anyways, or ones like that. And I apologize. I didn't really get that one. I'm going off memory here. So I'll look that up and I can put it in the notes here for you too. But they use AI to create personal travel itineraries based on interests, whether you're a foodie, history buff, indoor, outdoor adventures. AI can curate your entire trip, really can. So it gives you a baseline, it gets you started and stuff. So um, real-time travel assistance. So here you have AI powered apps like Hopper and Google Maps. I know those are a couple. Help with everything from finding the best time to book flights, offering some real time navigation tips, and really prevent you from getting lost in a city. Again, you want to fact check everything, but it really provides you a good, solid foundation to planning your trip. Um, Also virtual travel guides, AI powered virtual travel guides, with locals and Locklear offers some customized suggestions of on local attractions, places to check out, hidden gems, some unique experiences that, you wouldn't find in your standard guidebook. Um, AI's limitations on travel, well, yeah, there is. Of course there are. Excuse me. Not always perfect. AI can give you the wrong or outdated travel advice, like suggestion a restaurant that's no longer open or providing inaccurate bus schedules, and always double check. I'm going to get to something in a second too. Cultural nuances. AI is not great at understanding the subtitles, subtleties of culture. Um, but it considers a top-rated restaurant, may not be your style, so blend AI suggestions with your own local knowledge of what you can come up with. So, let me kinda go back with this too. AI, the fact that AI is not perfect and you have to double check everything, just really makes your planning really solid, okay? You're this way here, it's like checks and balances, okay? You're gonna double, triple, and quadruple check these things, and you're gonna make sure you get it caught up, or caught up, I'm sorry. You don't wanna be caught in a a spin, and you don't know where you're going, and then you become aggravated and basically pissed off, and then you don't wanna travel, or, excuse me, you didn't verify the information, you went solely on what AI did, your trip was ruined, cost you a ton of money, and just it's not worth it. So take your time, verify the information. You can hear me repeating this constantly through this video because I can't stress enough how many times I've talked about AI, and I've stressed it a lot, and folks still make that mistake of trusting AI. It's good information. I heard nothing but good things about it. Well, that's good you heard good things about it. But AI is not entirely smart. It has its limitations, as I said. So again, the a lot of AI's information, just so you know too, a lot of AI's information goes all the way, like they're anywhere from 6 to 9 months behind in some information. Some you can get real time information, such as if you type in there and say, give me, I'm traveling to New York City from, say, Pittsburgh, PA. Please provide me the best route and to avoid tolls, whatever. Is there anything in my way, any current construction, anything? It'll give you that. That's some real-time information, which is very, very helpful. Excuse me. Delay on flights, it's pretty good about it, but it's still I've done it before. I don't really trust AI when it comes to flights yet. It's because flights are a moving target. They really, really are. You're not sorry, my eye's still itching. Um, you're not lock, stock, and barrel with this thing. You're at the mercy of this changing. So it happens. I think here. There was some thought I had. I looked over here because I had some notes. Um, Explore AI's power travel apps. Download like I said, like Hopper for the flight deals, Airbnb for AI driven accommodation recommendations, Google Maps, for a pretty seamless navigation. Use AI travel assistants, chatbots like those from Expedia, Booking.com, help with the real time queries while booking your trips and finding nearby attractions for your travels. Talking so much and I'm smelling this coffee. I gotta stop, take a sip. Mm. It's delicious. Take advantage of AI translation tools. Like I said, you want to back it up with Google, but apps like Google Lens allow you to translate from foreign signs menus instantly, making traveling in the non-speaking English countries easier, basically a breeze. So, and if you're still learning the ropes, start using AI to enhance just one part of your journey, whether it's planning, booking, or navigating, and build from there. Just take your time, work with it. Um, AI is making travel smarter and more efficient. At some point, uh, it's going to take over, and I'll get to that in just a second. But it's still your journey to shape. So use the tools to enhance your adventures, but always stay open to the spontaneity, spontaneous that makes travel so exciting, really. If you wanna know more tips on how to integrate AI into your travel lifestyle, check out my segment from yesterday, and then again, we have them for today and tomorrow, Thursday and Friday for some more practical advice, and don't forget, please, if you would mind subscribing down below, that would really help, and then join me on the next adventure. But before we close, I'm gonna move this over here. Okay. So I didn't do a lot of screen sharing today because I just wanted to really touch on Chat GPT. Chat GPT is it's the foundational work. Okay, this is where you're going to start. As we start moving through with AI, we'll have a separate segment on runaway AI. We'll have at 11 Labs, Pictori, and several other ones. And I'll do a lot more screen sharing with this. But I wanted to give you about 15 to 18 minutes discussion on just Chat GPT and again getting started because and you can't make a mistake either. If you feel as though, I didn't want that information, it's not it's not written in stone. Simply rewrite it. If you are looking for clarification, say you write something out, please give me information on Washington D.C. It gives you the information, but you're reading it and you're going, really need some more information. You can you can go back to AI through ChatGPT and say, please provide me more detailed information on Washington, DC, such as, and then give some examples, landmarks, historical places, monuments. And AI will give you that information. Then you take that. I always recommend when you use AI like that, cut and paste it into a Word document because gather these notes, just no different than writing on a pad or writing in a book here that you're going to you're going to create an incredible journey for yourself and for your family of one that's going to last a lifetime. You're really going to build some really cool memories, and there's so many folks, and I think I said it on yesterday's video, or might even be for tomorrow's notes. I'm not sure. But AI is here to stay. There's so many folks that, oh, I said it yesterday, they'll hold their arms and they'll be like, I don't believe in that and stubborn. I'm going to draw my line in the sand. As all I can say is good luck with that because that's as far as you're going to get. AI is here. It's growing. Utilize it the best you can. It's not like it's taking over the world and we're going to have robots controlling everything. No, but we have a tool of technology that's so advanced that it's going to help, again, streamline this. Now, there's some other cultural things too with AI. There's some personal opinions with AI, but I'm going to offer this to you. When you utilize AI to save you time, less stress, aggravation, and anything else like that, where now when your day is 8 hours jam packed of stuff with work or whatever, and you're able to save, say, 2, 4, 8 hours on planning a trip, and you've done all your homework and you still end up saving that time, spend with your family. Spend with your family. Even if you're going on vacation with them, yes, but still spend time with them. Get out a board game, get some books, play some cards, put the phones down, take technology, put it aside for a little bit, and just enjoy each other's company. We don't get enough of that. But if we can save time, it's so imperative and it's priceless. I remember as a kid, and many of you probably remember too, when the first microwave came out. Um, First of all, they were mega expensive. But when the microwave came out, it was supposed to save time and aggravation of mom making dinner every night. So when dad came home and we came home from school, that dinner was made. It was ready to go. It was delicious. Swanson dinners, they were the best. I remember as a kid having our TV tray in front of the TV, but it saved time. And my parents, though, because they own their own business, it saved time. But there's a lot of things we missed in my childhood because that time was saved. It was snatched for something else that was work related. Oh, now I got some free time. I'm just gonna do this one thing. Well, that one thing went from an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours. And next thing you know, not only it ate up the 8 hours, but it also ate up additional time on top of that. I can't stress enough. Use AI to your benefit. Don't ask it stupid crap. Don't ask it to do anything illegal. Take the tool that you've been given right here at our fingertips and use it the best you can. Let it help your mind grow and take you to places that you'd never really dream of and just things you can do with it. Such as I mentioned yesterday as a scavenger hunt we made for our grandkids. That was the best. That was the best. We put our phones down, moved them aside, actually left them in the car. No, I think we took one just in case there was an emergency. Never checked it. Never checked it. Just did the scavenger hunt. We had so much fun. So I went over on my time, a little over 21 minutes. So stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow we're going to get into this. Looks like we're into 11 labs tomorrow. 11 labs is basically a voiceover thing. So let me quickly just share that with you. Let's see if I can get this on here. Yep. Love. Okay. Now watch this. This is pretty cool.
A single rose can be my garden, single friend my world.
The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be.
Later that same evening, Detective Carlson received an anonymous tip directing her to a second crime scene. What had at first seemed a random event.
Now you see that. Where's my cursor here? You see that and you hear that. So now what's cool about that is those voices you'd never know are AI generated. So we're going to touch base tomorrow on 11 labs. And I think I might even be able to actually, I'll be able to cover both tomorrow, Runaway AI and 11 labs. So I'll put some stuff down below here. Take a look at it. I think there's links down there and everything else. And again, please, if you wouldn't mind, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and there's a little bell there that'll let you know every time we have a new video coming out. And as always, your journey starts here. We'll see you next time on the Essence of Travel and Discoveries, where you and I get to explore the places you want to go.